Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you here. This is your next energy update for the next few moving forward. Whenever you fall upon the reading, it was meant for you at the time. Take whatever resonates, however fits your situation, and use the information appropriately. All right, so we've already implemented Capricorn's collective energy within the decks here. We have the overall energies facing up, which is the card at the bottom of each deck. And then I'll go ahead and start off with my Intuit cards that I've created using my own intuition to get us started with your reading at this time, Capricorn, okay? So Capricorn, it seems as though your concern at this moment is about abundance. Now, abundance, it can take the form of different things. But when I think of abundance, I do think of internal wealth, okay? Wealth that exists on the inside, of you, okay? So this could be wealth in happiness, joy, the feeling of it. But we do also have two acquisition here. So it seems as though a lot of you Capricorns, all right, this is relating to, your earth energy. It's the presence of, physical wealth. A lot of you might be concerned with that, coming off as though you have it all. You have the abundance, you have everything figured out, you have your money straight. And it seems as though that's probably your concern at this moment here. I'm also getting something about the way that you dress. I'm getting something about bringing back a classical style here in the way that you do dress. I'm also getting something about ballet. Could be quite important. So some of you could be taking on a form of some sort of classical dance. All right. All right, so we have Mercury. All right, so I did see transport here. So this could be a form of transportation, going into a business of transporting items or transportation here. But also we have, so we have the black pill at the bottom. But this is the hour, okay? Mercury's day is Wednesday. On here, let's get a few. So we have business and trade. We have learning, teaching positions. We have medicine, studying ancient texts, okay, working in the field of astrology, writing, printing, accounting, also things dealing with like tattoos and piercings. All right. So let's see. Do we have what else we have for Capricorn at this time? Important information for Capricorn. Something about children is highly important. You could be dealing with children. Some of you could work with children, maybe like kindergarten or K through grade 5. Highly important. This could be like a teaching job. I'm also getting something about special needs. All right, so this could definitely be dealing with like special needs program or something about that. I'm also getting something about finding something within the blood or blood work. All right, or medicines in regards to like special needs children. All right, so you're coming out in your energy, the double, Capricorn. All right, so this could be something about the industry, something that's industrious, and then we have the Five of Cups here. All right, so the first thing I'm getting is the star. Yeah, so inspiration, healing. All right, so the first thing that I'm getting, Capricorn, at this time is that a lot of you are at this place where you are really trying to build something for those that are in some sort of need. All right, the Five of Cups could be an energy of depression or just low moods, like just a low mood here. And it seems as though you know and you understand that there are um, individuals out there that are needing your assistance in some type of way or needing the assistance of something. All right. So the devil could be industrious, okay, building some form to house the manufacturing or the duplicating, replicating of some sort of um, product or products here to give out to those that are in need. But Capricorn, I'm getting that a lot of you are at this place where you are, you know, thinking like yourself, thinking like a Capricorn, thinking about, how to build some things up. And it is coming out in the devil form too. So money is also on your mind here. The main reason as to why you're doing something is because you know that something could be quite successful and bring in um, a lot financially. All right. So this is kind of like what's on your mind. It could be a few different things, that will do this for you and or others. All right. So we have the moon coming out. The moon could be a secretive type of energy, and then we have the Five of Swords, which could be about, winning at all costs. But I am also getting it in the energy of, we do have the devil here, so I got to keep that in mind. But I am also getting it in the energy of kind of like Robin Hood, still, excuse me, stealing from the fortunate and giving to the less fortunate. But also with the devil card here, it's almost as though you do want to do something that's kind of covert or secretive, like a secretive operation of some kind. But a lot of this is, going on in your mind at this moment, with also having the consideration of the impact that it will have on others, more so positively. But you know that whatever you're building up, whatever this thing is that you're probably trying to institutionalize, will also have a negative impact on those that are probably already on up right now, those that are empowered, those that have some sort of authoritative figure. All right. So there is an aim here. There are, individuals that you are trying to target on both sides, whether it is positively influenced or negatively influenced here. The moon is also energy about, captivation or holding something, keeping something imprisoned. Okay, so it's there, it exists, but it's being held captive, and then also kind of like, relaying over an illusioned, a fabricated form of something. All right. Okay, so we have judgment. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So there definitely is something about mental power, all right, but also things that are established here on Earth, but are that are kind of like being held back or imprisoned here. Yeah, so we have the Nine of Swords. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and get more and see what's going on here. All right, so we have your energy, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card. see. What do we have for the devil, please? All right, so you are coming out in the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups for me is someone who cares, someone who is quite considerate, someone who has um, a great, a great control over their energy. And of course, you know, the energy right here is water, water and earth. All right. So when I think about that, I do think about something being built. All right. And then also the flow of something. Okay. So something being built here, but also the flow. Okay. So this could be kind of like a dam of some kind. Um, Something that's kind of like controlling the flow of something. But Capricorn, it seems as though you do have great control. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, on you personally, your independence. All right. The Nine of Pentacles also has a great influence on others here. All right. The Ace of Wands is coming through. Yeah. So I definitely heard something about stirring something up. All right. So there is something that you have that you know kind of like will stir something up here. You have an influence or control on maybe those that are less fortunate or that are not in the best, you know, space, you know, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, but we have the Justice card here. Okay, again, like I said, there are maybe some rules or there are certain, you know, laws set into place that you have to abide by. But you coming out as the devil energy, I'm getting you know all the laws, you know how something works, but you also know how to change something up so that you are bypassing certain laws here. Okay, that could be universally or that could be in business in some kind. Yeah, I just really see an energy of really assisting those that are, um, I'm not going to say weak because I am getting that these individuals that you are assisting, they're quite strong, but it seems as though they're being held back or held down by some other influences here. It's almost as though you're trying to show others the way to do something without it causing a sense of burden, but then it has, you know, the same, if not greater, of an influence or impact, you know, by doing less here. What's the Five of Cups, please? Remember, this could be, you know, reversed. This could be what someone is about to do for you, or just your energy altogether, what's coming in, you know, for you. Because maybe a lot of you have been burdened or weighed down. And the thing about it is that a lot of you are strong and, you know, being responsible, being diligent and dedicated and determined and persevering through something is kind of like your strong suit, it's your power. So no matter how much is placed on you, sometimes you can find yourself doing all the work yourself because you know that in the end, once you do accomplish or finish something, all of that influence will be placed back onto you. So you're gaining all of that experience yourself, you know, personally. Or this is kind of like what you did, you know, for yourself, and now you're showing others the way. Yeah, so we have the Justice card. There could be a Libra or someone here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so something is a lot of money. It's a big opportunity. We have the Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for you. All right, Capricorn. So there is a great opportunity that's coming in for you because it seems as though you have the experience in doing something here, and it is quite necessary for such a time as this. And so, yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's some sort of, it could be a trade business. It could be a business in trade, because I also did see something about marketing. But now I'm getting something about a business in trade here is coming through. It's almost as though everyone's done it wrong or gotten it wrong or they're doing more than what is necessary. Like all you have to do is press a button or, you know, flip a switch and something is activated for you, and it's kind of like it goes on automatic. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so we have the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, so this could be what's going on here. And it's kind of like an energy of, do you trust me? Trust me. Because this is the thing. Capricorn, I'm getting in the next few, a lot of you will come off as like a business tycoon, all for yourself, you doing something just to benefit you and your business. And so the trouble here or the difficulties lie in getting others to trust you in something. You coming out as a trustworthy individual is what I'm getting. Eight of Wands. Yeah, but something is quite impactful here. What's Judgment, please? Ace of Swords. Judgment. All right, so we have two majors, one clarifying the other. All right, so we have the Tower coming out for Judgment here, and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Hanged Man. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah, so this is the vision that you're trying to get others to see. It's almost as though you're trying to get others to see what you see here. The Page of Swords for me, a lot of the times it's like a sign of a reporter, someone who goes into the scene or they investigate and then they write a report up and then they send it off, or they themselves go into a certain scene and then they come back with news that is worth reporting. And then we have the Hanged Man here. Okay, so this is like the Hanged Man is Neptune, so it could be a bit of sabotaging energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So what you could be dealing with right here, a lot of you, maybe it could be Nine of Wands. I don't know why that came off as like a homeless individual. Homeless, jobless. They've been a battle for a long time and they're losing their business. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. So a lot of you can actually be some sort of, what would you call it? Maybe some sort of advisor of some kind for those who once were powerful, wealthy, but now they've fallen from that position and they're having difficulties kind of like coming back. There is something that's coming through here about that. Maybe they could be observing you at this time, or maybe you're observing others here. It's almost like the energy of them wanting you to come in and kind of, investigate their business and why it's falling, why it's not doing as great, or what's going on here. So it's something about that, coming in to investigate businesses that are falling apart, and you coming in and letting them know why that is, why that's going on. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords coming through. Yeah, so we have the Four of Cups here. And so the Four of Cups, how I'm looking at it on here, is basically kind of like, working with what you have right now. Working with what you have right now. Some things are being infiltrated, some things, or they have been infiltrated. So business reports, business dealings, happenings, certain charges and things like that actually being reported for investigation and then sent off somewhere where now the information is being exposed, or there's something about your personal information or business information being held in a certain database, and anyone has access to this information here. So something has been infiltrated here. So it's kind of like, can we work with knowing that there are others who have access to our business reports and um, future business propositions, are we still going to have a fruitful yield here? Can we still build upon what we've created if there are others who kind of like know our plans, or they know what's going on here? And we have the Four of Wands for me is a yes. Like something could be, something can continue to exist, something can be built here from the ground up. Okay, using some of the same plans, some of the same material. All right, so something is quite fruitful here. All right. Yeah, so we have the Four of Swords here. Did see the Ace of Swords a few times. All right, so something is underneath you. Something's underneath. Something's underneath. It's moving underneath. Once. Ten of Swords. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords at the end right there. Let me just get another one. But we have the Ace of Cups, and Ace of Cups for me is some sense of blessing or forgiveness. Something being fully forgiven. This is Strength card. See. Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune under here. What's the Moon? Ten of Wands. All right, let's take the top here. And then we have the Tower card coming out again. And then we have the Empress and we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and use that. The Empress. Okay, so I heard energy of controlled opposition. Controlled opposition. So also what I'm getting here is that there is an energy of oh, what was I gonna say? There is an energy of oppression. Those that have been oppressed are being used for the controlled system or used within a controlled system. It's almost like they're being used as pawns or robots to kind of like control something or keep something within its control. But then we have the Blasted Tower here, which we have is kind of like a breaking down of that. So you have certain information to kind of like break something down. To cause some conflict where it's necessary. So there will be a lot of anger here around you, even anger coming from those that you are trying to assist, that you are trying to help. Because for the longest, what they were being, even though they might have been wealthy at one point, even in those moments still, they were being used as pawns to the game. So the conflict that will come from them, because they have to gain your trust or you have to gain their trust throughout this process, is that they're going to feel similar energies from you that they actually felt from their oppressor. Okay. Let's see up here, please. Atlantis. Celtic. Okay. So it could be something important about that. Atlantis, Celtic. Just the mystic Martian oracle. Something will be a bit difficult, tough, to come from. Like these individuals, they've been in something for a long time, and it will. Yeah, so we have 29, flower of life, inspiration, all dreams. And then we have 2, alpha centurions, foresight, planning, strategy. I'm also getting something about Shakespearean. So this could be like your form of speech, written language or something like that. Something comes off Shakespearean. All right, so we have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. All right, so we have 30, adjudication. So we do have a judge here. We have the justice system. So something could be dealing with like the justice system, a judge here. There could be something, you know. Some of you might actually work alongside a judge. You might be a jury or juror, like, in a jury. They're listening to your side. 36 distant horizons. So this could be like working through a Zoom or some sort of web-based communication system here. But some of you might actually work for the judge, or you might be an interpreter, or you might be someone who assists a judge in their dealings. Okay. States of Princess right here, please. But remember, the judge could be, the business leader. It could be someone who's like a CEO, founder, treasurer, or something like that. I'm hearing like a high stake meeting. All right, so for whatever it's worth, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And we did have distant horizons. So there is some separation that's going on here from your partner. But we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's separation, but then at the same time, you're still getting to know one another through like some other means, besides being in close proximity of one another. All right, last but not least, let's get a message from the Unology Oracle with Angel Answers. Ending this reading for Capricorn at this time. What do we have? In some way, your past life, you contributed to, building up a society in a way by being maybe an overseer or someone who unlocks certain information from prior civilizations and making a way to bring it into modern times. Okay, something like that. Yeah, we have helpful people. And then we have nothing will come up with this situation void, of course, moon. All right, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. Highly appreciate you for tuning in, Capricorn. Continue to like, comment, and share. Highly appreciate that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, become a part of the family. Make sure that you click on all notifications so that you are reminded when I release further energy updates. Be on the lookout for those. But until then, I will be talking to you then, Capricorn. But until then, stay tuned.